Over the years, I've tried so many things to improve the feel and look of my skin that I thought I would make a beginner-friendly do's and don'ts. So if you're new to skincare or you just want to understand the basics, this one's for you. Number 1, don't over exfoliate. I think it's not sometimes mentioned enough how important it is to not overdo it and how big of a consequence there will be if you do overdo it. If you over exfoliate, you're stripping away healthy skin cells, you're breaking down and disrupting your skin barrier, which means that can result in even more inflammation, even more acne if you have acne, and basically all sorts of problems. And I speak about this from personal experience. When I saw that I had some acne breakouts and I didn't yet know almost anything about skincare, I would over exfoliate because you're seeing a problem in your face and you want to get rid of that problem. When you think about exfoliation, remember that even exfoliation has to be gentle. You find your own number. It's better to talk with a doctor, but I don't exfoliate too much. I stick to maybe twice a week. Sometimes it will be 3 times a week. Sometimes it will be once a week. Sometimes it will be once every 2 weeks. I look at the state of my skin, and if it's inflamed, I step away from the exfoliating products. Number 2, don't use DIY skincare. Now, DIY stands for do it yourself. I tried this as well. You know, I would put like an avocado on my face and all of that. And the thing about it is probably nothing wrong will happen. But that's the thing. Nothing will probably happen to your skin. As I learned from a dermatologist long time ago, she said, eat your avocados, don't put them on your skin, okay? They can do so much more actually internally. They are meant to be eaten. Avocados are food. When we talk about skincare, skincare is formulated by chemists so that it could penetrate your skin and do its stuff. I know that if you are, for example, into clean beauty and you're into the natural stuff, it might seem normal to just put it on your skin, but coming from personal experience, it won't do as much. So just keep that in mind. Don't waste your time. If you want to make real improvements in your skin, it's better to stick to products and formulas that are made to be put on your skin. Number 3, don't try everything at once. If you are new to skincare and you want to buy, you know, your skincare routine, your collection, that's fine, you know, spend that money, but just remember that your skin needs to adjust. If you're gonna try 5-6 products at once, first of all, you won't know which of the products is actually making that change in your face. And second of all, if you actually get irritation, you again won't know which product is doing that. Let's say you are seeing some acne breakouts and you buy, you know, a cleanser, an exfoliator, and some kind of an antioxidant something. And you see that your acne is clearing up. You won't know which of the product is doing that. So you might just be wasting money. And also if your acne, let's say, got worse or whatever condition you're looking to heal, you also won't know which product is doing that. Remember that your skin has a 21 to 28 day cycle, meaning after that month, a new layer of fresh skin comes to the surface. So you need to give your skin some time to adjust to the product. I am very careful with this now, but I wasn't like that when I was younger, especially when I got into skincare and became a little bit of my hobby and passion. I would buy new products and I would want to try all of them at once, but it's not a smart move. Now that my skin is at its homeostasis, I would say, it's at a good place, I'm okay to try, you know, some 2 products at once. A couple of days go by, I try something else because I'm very in tune with my skin. But if you are not, it's just safer for you. You will save way more money. And in the end, you might realize how little you actually need. So just keep that in mind. Number 4, don't buy into every new trend and advice. There's a lot of chatter out there. I'm sure you know that as well. This goes to everything, not just your skincare. This goes to actually any aspect of health. We see so many new trends come on the surface. Every month there's a new healthy food and a food that has to be diminished. And the same goes with skincare. Skincare products go through trends. Hyaluronic acid is a wonderful example. Hyaluronic acid can be wonderful, but glycerin, which has been used way longer and proven in studies to be very much moisturizing and even more moisturizing than hyaluronic acid, we don't see that as much, right? We see hyaluronic acid serums everywhere we go. So that's just something to keep in mind. Hyaluronic acid is trendy. It's a great product, but it's out there and it's pushed so much because it's trendy. And you might see a product and think you immediately need it because it's in your face. But remember that it's marketing, okay? When you find what works for you, when you develop that skincare and you see that your skin is at peace, don't think that you need to immediately buy something new just because it's everywhere. So don't buy into every single trend. And number 5, don't give up. This is the most important thing I want to give out to you. I have gone through phases where I was not happy with my skin and my confidence was definitely impacted by it. And I would feel like this will just be my skin forever. I think that's the main thing you feel when you're not happy with something. You're like, this will be like this forever. And I just want to say to you, don't give up. Don't give up. You have no idea how much our bodies can do. Your skin is the largest organ. It will of course be impacted by so many things that you go through. So don't give up. Really, really don't give up. Remember to stick to the basics and do not give up. Okay, let's move into the do's. So number 1 do, cleanse your skin daily. I think it's a little bit underrated in the kind of skincare world. We see so many serums and antioxidants and try this mask and do this. But how about the basic one? The importance of cleaning your skin. It is so important to clean all the gunk and everything. My skin also was very much positively changed when I found cleansers that after I clean my skin only hydrates it and improves it. I went through cleansers that were so harsh that would disrupt my skin, and I would have kind of a bad relationship with cleansers. I thought that they just disrupt everything, and that's all because I would use very alkaline, very just soapy and unpleasant cleansers on my skin. So find a cleanser that is nice and gentle, but cleanse your skin every day. Your skin will visibly look different. Now, if you're searching for some good cleansers, I have my recommendations down below for different products, so definitely check that out. Next one, do use an SPF. I feel very passionate about this, and I have a separate video that I've also linked below that talks everything about how to heal your skin, and I have a long section there about an SPF, so I won't go in depth because you can check that video out if you have questions about UV rays and all that. But just know that the sun and tanning and burning in the sun breaks down your collagen and can create fine lines and wrinkles, and ultimately, if you tan too much or if you're in sun too much, you're in higher risk of developing skin cancers. And especially women who tend to age think about this way more. They stay out of the sun, right? They put on that SPF, and that's all because they want to keep that youthful look, because sun is the #1 ager, the physical one that we don't create ourselves, because I want to say that the #1 age error, if I can say that, is stress that's caused by us. But if we're looking at outside factors, then sun is #1. It will just make that wrinkle pop up way more easier and way earlier than you would think. So wear an SPF every single day, protect your skin and protect that youthful look way longer. Number 8, do use an antioxidant serum. Antioxidants help repair your skin. It helps to prevent signs of aging. It prevents sun damage. It's the same with food. if you want to think about food, if it makes it easier to understand, we eat certain foods, antioxidants, to keep ourselves healthier. And it's the same with skincare. So there are many antioxidants. I again don't want you to feel overwhelmed, but I'll give you the most, I think, popular ones. So there's vitamin A, which is also called as a retinol. It can really boost up your collagen, get rid of fine lines and wrinkles. And there's also vitamin C, a very, very popular one. It can brighten your skin tone, even out your skin tone, and antioxidants in general are just a great addition to put in your skin. And I want you to focus on that way more than just looking at some kind of a pretty product in store that is marketed as just this, it's anti-aging, but you don't actually know what's in it. So instead of looking at it from like a marketing perspective of, you know, buzzwords that you see, think about the actual ingredient, and that will help you way more. Again, don't try everything at once. Don't try vitamin A and C and B and E all at once. Introduce them slowly. Understand what it is you want to tackle. Number 9, do think about hydration and skin barrier. Your skin barrier, if you're currently at a place where it's a little bit inflamed and flaky and all of that, it's good to think about. And this is why I say not do use, as I did with other points, but do think about that hydration and how you could improve it. Notice how I didn't say you use just a specific moisturizers, because I think moisturizers are very overhyped in the skincare world. Instead, think about hydration and skin barrier. You can always Google skin barrier repairing ingredients and then look for a moisturizer that has those ingredients, or a hydrator. I used to be way more into moisturizers, but then when I learned what my skin actually needs, I'm now way more into serums, like hydrating serums. I used to think that when my skin was super inflamed or something was going on, I should just pack on like a good moisturizer, but it didn't really help. It wasn't actually healing anything. And now when I've learned how to use a cleanser, not learned, but I've learned to understand what type of cleanser I need, and I clean my skin properly, and I, you know, keep my acne at bay, and I exfoliate at normal amount, and I use my antioxidants, my skin needs less and less moisturizers. So again, I want you to think about hydration and about repairing your skin rather than just some kind of a moisturizer. And number 10, do remove your makeup before going to sleep. This is a no exception rule. Just never ever go to bed with makeup. I haven't gone to bed with makeup since I think I was 20. Was I 20? I think I was 20, so that was 6 years ago, and that's only because I can be very honest. It was back when I was in uni and I drank too much. I was at a party and I passed out when I got back, and that's the only reason I didn't remove my makeup. This is what, you know, we go through things when we're young. That's the only reason. I always clean my face. Nowadays, I can come home very late, even after going out, I will always remove my makeup, because your skin repairs itself and heals itself during night. It is so unhealthy for your skin to do all of that during night with all the gunk on your face. Nope, nope, nope. And you will see consequences of not cleaning your face properly over time. So remember that just because you're not seeing consequences now, let's say you're very young, let's say you're 16 or 17 or 18, 19, doesn't mean you won't see those consequences later. I did absolutely almost nothing to my face in my teens. And I went to tanning beds and I didn't put on an SPF, and all I did was sometimes clean my face with a makeup wipe without even washing it, and I pretty much saw the consequences in my early 20s, like when I was 20. So I promise you the consequences will come from your habits. Don't just think that you are an exception to the world because you're not seeing consequences now. You will see them sooner or later. So always remove makeup before going to sleep. Let me know down in the comments if you have any other questions about skin, or if there are other topics you want me to talk about. about skin, because as I said, I love skincare. It is my passion, and I want to mention the skincare video I did last week one more time. It is lengthy. I know it's not for everyone, but I go in depth about everything I have learned about skincare because I love it. I really, really love skincare. It's my passion. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye.